New York City, a place that never sleeps. But lately, something's been keeping the city awake at night. They call him Unknown. No face, no prints, no trace, just the dead, and the calling card he leaves behind. A single brass key placed gently in the mouth of every victim. The sound of an old elevator door closing. Footsteps echo down a corridor. Meet Ethan Vale, the quiet man in the corner, a forensic consultant for the NYPD, gifted with an obsession for patterns and detail. But there's something darker behind those sharp blue eyes, something that breathes in the silence between heartbeats. To most, he's a man who helps the police find killers. But to Detective Ray Archer, his closest friend, Ethan is the killer. Ray found out by accident, a drop of blood on a glove that should have never been there. He should have turned Ethan in, should have put an end to it. But friendship is a powerful chain. Ray told himself he was keeping Ethan close to protect him, but in truth, he was protecting himself from losing the only person who understood him. And so, for 2 long years, the two men, a detective and a murderer, worked side by side. One solving crimes, the other creating them. A dark hum fills the background, the sound of a tuning fork vibrating. Ethan Vale's victims were chosen, not hunted. He killed only those the system failed. The rapists who walked free, the corrupt who bought their innocence, the predators hiding in plain sight. He watched them, studied them, became part of their routine until they no longer saw him. Then came the ritual. He called it the cleansing. First, he would cut the lights, plunging the room into silence. Next, he would strike a tuning fork, its low hum vibrating like the sound of fate. The victim would hear it, not knowing it was the last sound they'd ever hear. Then, with surgical precision, Ethan would slice a small cross beneath the jawline, just enough to draw blood, but not death. A mark he called the reckoning. Finally, he'd whisper a single sentence: "Your lock has turned." And then came the final act. A sharp twist of a garrote wire around the throat. Quick, quiet, clean. When it was done, he placed a brass key in the victim's mouth, the symbol of his justice. But as the bodies piled up, Captain Marcus Lewitt, head of homicide, began to lose sleep. And beside him stood Detective Lou Kumar, sharp, brilliant, and unafraid of seeing darkness for what it was. They hunted Unknown relentlessly. Every clue, every alleyway, every whisper of the city led them closer. But somehow, he